how is this program gonna, help the students who are like recently graduated with no prior experience or any knowledge about the publications and all? And what are the possible ways to get onto this EB1A path for the students or the recent graduates? Apart from this, I know that there is a student program to help them financially, but it's only for the active students, and the students who have like recently graduated and are like searching for the jobs are fit for which plan?
I'll answer the second one first. We have the student program that we have currently is basically literally the ultimate program, but with a different payment structure, so to speak, where you don't have to pay anything upfront, and then you pay after you start earning, kind of thing.
Mm.
And yeah, we titled it as for active students. But if you just graduated and if you don't have an active income already, then we can consider you for it as well. So just send us a separate email on it saying we
I
chatted on
have
this call.
asked for your support team, supported the Red Saiman Shetty, but they have replied me like it's only for the active students and not for the people like you, like who are recently graduated.
Okay, we'll take a look back at it.
Okay.
But just reply back to that saying that you brought it up on this call.
Okay.
Apart from that, we have other student plans that we are coming up with, and that I think will make it mostly accessible for students who are active students. And also, even if we don't, it might not be of that much value to you, because the other plans that we are coming up with, which we'll launch like later this month, is mainly geared towards how students can leverage their student environment and whatever they get as part of their student environment in order to be successful. So those are the other plans which are not out yet. They'll soon be out. But
Okay.
if this is relevant to you, we'll be happy to consider you for this. Then your first question was, given your lack of experience, how will this entire process work for you? How will this whole
Being students or recent graduates, how
yeah,
this?
I'll give you, since you are talking about the student plan itself, I'll frame my answer in the context of the student plan rather than any other plans. So as part of a student, being a new graduate, you have the advantage of time. One, because you are relatively early career. Second, because you have that 3 year of OPT also. Of
Mhm.
course, you can de-risk your H1B with the O1 doing the same thing as you do for your EB1A as well. So you have that advantage as well. But overall, you are not like pegged against the wall on getting a job or like needing sponsorship or anything like that, at least for if you're STEM, at least for the next 3 years.
Yes.
So in a way, people who are new grads have that advantage. And no matter how new you are, there are still, of course, your work, once you get placed, your work demands a certain problem solving from you, and you can seek inspiration from the nuanced problems that you solve at work, and then you can write papers on top of it, and the program equips you with the skill set to do that as well, even in the lower plans. And I mean, make no mistake, the most of the approvals in we didn't have the VIP plan since forever. So it does take longer on the other plans, on the ultimate plans, because you have to interpret it in a way that's applicable to you. But a lot of approvals have actually come from the ultimate plans, which means all of our plans actually work. It's not like, okay, it's like just out there for no reason. As far as how you can leverage other aspects of the program as a student is concerned, of course, one is the authorship angle. The other one is the work critical role angle. The program specifically teaches you what kind of projects or positions and how to put yourself into those positions, so that you're at the center of of important activities at your workplace that are consequential, and that are sort of critical to the company, right? And from day one, if you start putting yourself in those positions, then you kind of automatically start gathering critical role. Most people already have played a critical role through their experience, but they don't have any evidence to show for it. And if you don't have evidence, obviously you can't prove stuff. So this also walks you through what kind of evidence you need to like make sure you collect and stuff like that as well. And by the time you get started with these two, let's say, and you make progress, you'll already have a decent amount of experience, let's say 6 months or a year of experience in your workplace, and then you're fair game to do a lot of other things that other people anyway do. That's one angle. The other angle, and I know I have to move to others here on the call, but The other angle is there are so many other people who are in your field doing maybe where you would be like 7 years from now, 5 years from now in the program across all the different
Mhm.
plans. And we have a community internally, and people actually collaborate within themselves. So they don't take it as like a one man's job or one woman's job kind of thing. They collaborate with each other to write papers and stuff. So you can leverage their experience and bring something unique to that table. Maybe you can fill the gap in like writing or whatever it is, and you can start publishing papers, co-authoring it with them as well. So I just touched a few things that were on the top of my head, but like these are some basic ways in which you can leverage it. There are way more ways than this as well.